official Pisces season today, February 18th. Very exciting stuff. Where are my Pisces at? I'm a Pisces sun, so usually in the Aquarian period or the Aquarius season, it's a lot of deep diving, soul release, or a lot of soul healing, and then Pisces season it kind of like accumulates in. But I hope you're all doing really well. I hope that this Leo full moon was good to you. Such a powerful time we're all in. Even today, the Schumann resonance spiked to 30. If you guys are familiar with that, it's just like the solar flares, the energetic electromagnetic fielding, all of that stuff. But today I'm guided to do a card pull for us, an oracle reading. And actually I want to share this bad boy. This is Bloodstone, all with purification. I love this guy. It's actually my roommate's, but he's generous enough to let me share, or to share with me. But yeah, I feel like we're still in the shadow of the full moon. So still a lot of releasing, a lot of purifying, alchemizing of old limiting patterns, beliefs, what have you. So yeah, I hope you're all being really gentle with yourselves. So I'm guided to start with the Starseed Oracle, and then we'll move into my deck, the Sovereign Vibrations. Yeah, hopefully again we'll be out in spring, finishing the last editings of the guidebook, and then it should be ready. All right, what are the messages for today? What do we need to know or be supported in? Beautiful, we get earthed. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Being in the world, but not of the world. It's quite a balancing act, right? And how beautiful too to get some more grounded assistance at this time. 62. Can always use more grounding. All right. So earthed. The challenge for all souls having a human experience is to be in the world, but not of it. To realize they are souls having a human experience and be fully conscious of it. To have their soul family embody their body. People's personalities tend to relate to either transcendence or immanence. Those who lean towards transcendence have a longer longing for heaven and the metaphysical. They yearn for a personal experience with God and to be lost in the heavens. They're envious of the angels and are more comfortable praying and hanging out in the stars than on earth. Can any of you relate to that? Those who tend towards immanence have attached themselves more to the earth in their body. They spend more time thinking about things in this physical world rather than connecting with the heavens or their own mystical inner worlds. Being a fully embodied soul having a human experience means finding the balance between transcendence and immanence, being in the world but not of it. Most star seeds are drawn towards transcendence. They're more comfortable with the angels and the heavens. Life on earth can be more difficult for them. If this is you, you're being reminded that you chose to be a soul in a body on earth. And you're being called to focus more on your energies in the physical world. To learn how to be a human and a soul in a human body, fully present in what life on earth has to offer you. And the Starseed inquiry is, do you tend to long for the stars or be more in the physical? How can you find greater balance between the two? Which, as I was reading all of that, I was being reminded of a message that came through a couple weeks ago. I can't remember exactly when it was, but a lot of it, I believe it's from the Arcturian energy. And it was about when we long for something, whatever it may be, and how this card is presenting today for our energies is when we long to be off Earth, when we long to be in a higher state of consciousness or with our starseed family, we're actually creating dissonance. We're creating this frequency of lack. And that's also where the balance comes in of being on Earth and embracing our physical experience so we can even be more grounded to experience higher states of frequency, or that starseed galactic energy, right? And I think every day looks different for us. Either we lean towards one or the other, or even kind of feel like a void. I've personally been going through a lot of void states lately, which are also very potent and beautiful, and create a lot of creation energy through the void, through that dark state of just kind of reflection. But yeah, let's go a little bit deeper with the Sovereign Vibration cards, more guidance on how we can better balance today, or I'm hearing even listen to your guidance of what maybe you're feeling or hearing even through these messages that have come through already. Yeah, I'm even getting, again, like working with crystals can be a really great way, especially Moldavite. If you guys love Moldavite, it's from an asteroid, so it's very much the stars and the earth connected to the galactic energy. Also Tactite, I have some right here actually. It has another, ooh! I have one left that I dropped the other ones. I don't know if you guys can see it. It has a Tactite, or it's not Tic-Tac because that's too much like Tic-Tac. But again, it holds a lot of grounding energy, but with this ethereal galactic balancing energy, which is great. But yeah, let's see what comes through. Just a couple cards to get started. Beautiful, one more. Cool. All right, let's see the first two cards. Oh, I love it. Okay. So I'm getting that these three cards could be three different messages specifically, depending on what resonates. All three could be one big message. So yeah, heed your personal intuition. The first card we get is the Heart Chakra. And again, as I channeled these graphics, or most of you I'm sure are familiar with chakras, but the way these came through are ways to really kind of start working with how you sense energy. So in this way, you can see yourself in the center and then feel your heart expand outward, even on a vertical or a horizontal plane, whatever feels right for you. Or even just feel your whole body, your whole heart in the entirety of the graphic. The affirmation is, I trust the direction of my heart's calling. I am divinely guided and unconditionally loved. And I'm hearing in terms of the earthed energy that we got from the starseed, it's reminding us to come into our hearts. That when we feel longing, when we're like wondering why we're really here on earth right now, or having trouble with maybe some physical stuff in our reality, our heart holds that regenerative energy to help remind us, or even give us a place of pause, or that feeling of home that we're longing for. And that emotional intelligence can really give us a lot of insight, or just that feeling of comfort when we're really longing for some familiarity in our lives. And I'm hearing like this can also help you ground, especially if you're having a lot of mental chatter right now, especially with the solar flares and the moon and all of this, right? When we can calm, or not even necessarily calm our mind, but just come into our body, remind ourselves that we're safe in our body, we can hold a space, sacred space in our heart. Our mind allows, or our heart then allows our mind to filter and to work it back and forth and to cleanse it. Which leads us to the second card, which we get fire. And I was guided to do the elements in this deck because, again, like as we're expanding on our spiritual journey and maybe even having really trippy, multi-dimensional experiences of visions, all of that, right? Just knowing things. When we can work with our physical surroundings of fire, water, air, earth, we can ground deeper into the physical reality. So I'm getting like maybe burning a candle, or even visualizing flames in places of your life to give you that transformative, cleansing, extra boost of purification I'm getting. The affirmation is, the fire within me transforms and ignites the passion I am meant to express. I burn bright. So even within the pyramid shape, you can visualize that pyramid within your physical body and have that flame energy, even if you want it to be violet flame for extra potency, whatever resonates for you. But I'm getting that when we can, again, connect with the elements, we can feel more grounded within this physical experience, which is beautiful that came through. And the final card that came through is our soul star chakra. And a lot of light codes came in. I'm not sure if you can see fully. I'm going to be posting like close-up shots of all of the cards, like the center mandala energy, because they're just so beautiful and even act as that portal. The affirmation for the soul star chakra is, I merge deeper with my higher self and divine nature of being. I am grounded in sovereign love and connection. I'm going to say that one again. I merge deeper with my higher self and divine nature of being. I am grounded in sovereign love and connection. And I see the soul star chakra being like right here above our crown. Some people see it differently, whatever, again, resonates for you. But I love that we get all three of these cards coming in, the heart chakra, the fire, and the soul star, because again, it's connecting our divinity, what we may be longing for, that spirituality, that meaning, the purpose behind our physical reality, our experience as this human right now at this time. We are then, if we open up to our soul star, we can get more downloads, we can get more information. And I'm hearing like the discernment factor is our heart. So if you get information coming in, even just hearing certain things, right, depending on how you receive from your team or just in general how you work, the heart can be the filtration for discernment for us. And whatever is floating around or maybe stagnant, we can use fire in our visualization, lighting a candle with intention to really help release that frequency or the lack of connection that we're trying to remerge together. Yeah, and again, I'm hearing the information of like all of the information, the light codes, learning how to be better in our physical body as humans, we can gain through the access or the intention of trusting that we are divinely guided, that we are divinely protected, that there is a reason for us to be here, and it's for us to be more and more authentic, to be creative, to follow what, again, our heart's calling is. And it's not necessarily to help the world with that mission intensely in the forefront, right? But of course, it's like when we help ourselves, when we are the change in the world, we then see it outward, and it's that reverberation of it. I'm actually guided to pull one more card. But yeah, I would love to hear how you guys are feeling today, or whenever you see this video, what resonates. I'm getting forgiveness. So the forgiveness card came through for us. And that's a lot of alchemizing energy within when we can have forgiveness. And I'm hearing too, it's forgiveness of our old self, our past self that didn't know what we know now, or even the us a second ago that was confused or feeling lost. Forgiveness can be a really great alchemizing tool. And the affirmation is, I release with love, trusting the knowing that all has divine purpose. My heart is free and open. And if there's even maybe some aspects of your human experience, either it be friends, family, past trauma even, allowing small steps of forgiveness can help chip away at the wounds that we are unlayering, unearthing to feel more deeper into our experience. And you don't always have to forgive someone's actions, but forgive their lack of awareness holds a lot of power. And I know that that's also a stepping stone of process. But I love that we get a little bit more extra comfort in this message today. And I hope something assisted you today with this message, or confirmed some things you were feeling. But yeah, I love you all so much. Take great care. See you next time.